Hi everyone, welcome to our AtmosO2 corporate update. We'll just give you a few minutes to join us. As you do join the room, please just let us know where you're joining us from. So we can welcome you, just put in your city and your country, and then we'll basically we'll get underway another minute or two. Our CEO, Dager Contreras, is going to be sharing just updates on what's happening in the world of Atmos. Hope you're having a great week. 7 more sleeps to Christmas. So if you just enter the room, just let us know where you're joining us from in the chat, just so we can welcome you. We'll just give it another minute or so to join the room. We do like to start these sessions on time. We're going to keep this short and punchy today, so we won't keep you here very long. Hey Nick, welcome, Maryland, USA. Welcome, Dennis, from the US, Minnesota. Would that be Minnesota? Excuse my ignorance. Welcome, Brian, from Melbourne, Australia. As I said, if you join the room, just let us know where you're joining us from. We'll get underway about another minute. Appreciate you taking time out of your morning, afternoon, evening, depending where you're joining us from. Okay, well, I'm going to introduce you to Dager Contreras, who's our CEO at Atmos. He's doing a fabulous job there. He's got his finger on the pulse, everything that's going on. So, Dager, over to you. You can give us the latest news in the world of AtmosO2.
Sure, great, Michael. Thank you for the introduction. I really appreciate that. And welcome those of you that are listening to us live, as well as those of you that will be listening to this offline. We wanted to just take a few minutes this evening or this morning for some of you to just give you an update and reiterate some of the information that we sent out a few days ago with the updates on what is happening with Atmos at this moment in time and where we're headed. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and get started. As you know, we paused the enrollments just a few days ago. Last week, we provided an announcement and explained the reasoning behind that pause. So wanted to expand on that for you that are listening. The primary reason to make that decision, while it was a difficult decision to make, we felt that it was important to make that decision in order to correct some of the issues that we've been battling with for the past several weeks. I know that many of you have expressed your concerns or frustrations with some of the KYC process and the opening of the FFIB bank account, as well as the bank wallet and all these different pieces that make up the entire wallet system and the entire card interface. We took a step back and reviewed everything that was happening. And long story short, as it was explained in the announcement, we've eliminated some of these bottlenecks. And going forward, you will not be dealing with the FFIB bank account. That is no longer going to be a part of this interface, as well as the bank wallet piece. So effective immediately, or effective the date of the announcement, you should not be receiving or responding to any emails or messages from bank wallet or FFIB. Everything should be dealt directly with Atmos, as going forward, we will be interfacing directly with the card provider. What this will do for you is it's going to speed up the process tenfold. The way things were before, as you know, the cards would take very long for you to receive them because they go through multiple pieces. So going forward, once we relaunch and reopen and finish the interface, we will actually have the cards on hand. We'll be able to ship them out to you immediately as you sign up and the KYC is approved. All the information that you submit to Atmos will go through the back office. You will not have the need to go to a different link and log into a different system. Everything will take place within Atmos. The KYC is going directly to the card provider, and that data and information remains with them. It is their requirement. It is what they need. So that data is safe, and it's safe with them. Once we receive a request for a card and you've been approved, that card will automatically be shipped to you immediately. You'll be able to track the status of your order through the back office, and things are going to go much, much smoother. And we're going to make sure of that. So we will not reopen until we've tested and thoroughly tested everything, making sure that we do not run into any delays or hiccups going forward. Our target of relaunch currently is January 20th. We expect the API and the interfaces to be integrated by the end of the year, and then we're going to take a week or two beginning of January to make sure everything's tested thoroughly. Of course, we will update you as we progress through that interface and making sure that things are still on track and on time. In the meantime, the things that I would ask you to focus on would be we've gone ahead and opened up free enrollments. At this time, we're not allowing anybody to buy any packages for obvious reasons. We do not want to be collecting funds for something that is not being delivered until January, but you're more than welcome to continue to sign up free affiliates and free customers into the system. And once we open up and things have been tested and everything's working, then we'll go ahead and allow those individuals to upgrade if they choose or they so desire. In addition, I do want to repeat that in the announcement that we gave you, at the bottom of the announcement, I made sure that we stated that for those of you that are looking to get a refund, again, we're going to honor that. That's absolutely not a problem. We've opened up in your back office. So when you log into your back office, if of course we want you to stay with us and through these few weeks to get this resolved. But again, if that is something that you desire, just log into your back office. There's a cancel button on the main page, and we'll make sure we process that right away for you. In addition, there's definitely many more things that we're working on as a company for the coming year. Those announcements will come as we progress, but just know that the current offering is just the beginning of what we're putting together for you. Also, the Atmos flights is still operational. So those of you, I know there's been actually many of you that have already used that service and are very satisfied with it. Certainly feel free to use Atmos flights for those of you that are paid affiliates, as it's really actually a great service that gives you some great discounts, and it's guaranteed to give you the best discount in business and first class flights. So talk to your upline affiliate for details on that, or reach out to us and we'll give you more information. We will also be adding into the back office direct access to Atmos flights on the new launch, so that you'll be able to access everything through the back office, no longer needing to go outside of the Atmos system. That's really what I wanted to update everybody on. There was not a whole lot of information other than keeping you aware that we are working on things. The holidays are not stopping us.
Can you explain the renewals? What happened with the renewals now that we've had a temporary pause?
Sure. Yeah, I'll certainly expand on renewals. So a couple of things when it comes to renewals that we're doing. One, of course, is we're pausing. Everybody that has already signed up and has paid for a package. That's all paused until we relaunch. So everybody's date will be backdated to make sure that your renewal doesn't kick in until we relaunch and until you receive your card. The other thing that was announced a few weeks back was that in the first 12 months, we're actually adding one additional month. So 13 months to give you time to receive your card, to get it activated and get the process going. So we're adding an extra month in the renewal process. The other thing that we are changing is on the upgrade. Currently, as you may be aware, you have a 30-day window to upgrade your packages. And Michael, you may not even be aware of this, but what we're going to do when we launch is the upgrade function is not going to have a time limit. So you can sign up, and if 6 months later you decide that you want to upgrade for whatever reason, you'll just have to pay the difference. That's all. You don't have to buy a whole new package and start over. You just pay the difference, and then you'll be functional at that current level, and you'll get the services that come along with the higher package.
So if someone upgrades, will they get a fresh 12 months from the upgrade?
No, they won't. No, they will not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the anniversary date begins from the time that they sign up. Was there another question that you have, Michael?
No, that was all. I just wanted to clarify that. So
okay, great.
Yeah.
Certainly. No problem. again, I wanted to keep this brief, short, keep it simple for you to listen to it and process the information. We're here. We will be reaching out to you from a support level. So those of you that have already received the card, those of you that are in the process of receiving the card, just know we're fully aware of all of you and where you are standing in the system. No need for you to reach out to us. We will reach out to you as soon as we're done with the integration that is direct with the card provider. I don't want you to reach out to Bank Wallet because those functions are turned off right now. They're no longer being used. Everything will be direct with the card provider. Once we're ready, we will have our support staff reach out to each one of you, find out where you're at what stage you're in, and make sure that everything is resolved for you and get you going for the launch in January. Without anything further to say, I would like to wish all of you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. And again, feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns, or just pay attention to the Telegram group. So that's usually the best method for us to communicate with you. In addition, we send you emails with any updates. And of course, when you log into your back office, you're able to access any news or announcements. They pop up right on your screen. Michael, if you wanted to add anything, I'll pass it over to you.
Thanks very much, Dager. I really appreciate all the effort you put in, and the rest of the corporate team, and wishing you on behalf of myself and the members as well a great Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. As Dager said, the free registrations are still active, so nothing's stopping anybody from continuing to build their team. It's a great opportunity to build your foundation. So when things go live, everything is ready. You've already got a large team ready to get busy. So there's no need to actually lay down tools and stop. This is a really good time to build, and this festive season between Christmas and New Year is a great opportunity where we do mix with a lot of people, so we can actually plant the seed about Atmos and all the benefits that come along with it. So that's all from me as well. Thanks everyone. We'll actually put the recording up for you and look forward to talking with you again very, very soon.